Can you hear me now?
We're live back at the fairgrounds here at Meade County Fairgrounds. I'm super excited. Well, I'm kind of not excited. I'm sad, actually. I shouldn't say that I'm excited. I'm sad because today is the last day of the fair, and I bet your whole team is excited, though, because you're like, woo, we're almost there, but you're not.
We are, like you said, but we're not. It's kind of a sad thing. You do all this work,
Right.
and then it's over.
Yeah.
Well, but we're not looking to extend either.
Yeah, I hear you.
To be honest about it.
Well, I think y'all have had a great show this week as far as all of the events. What's the one thing you would love to highlight that has gone better than you expected this year?
Well, even though it's been hot,
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about it. We've had good crowds. We're off a little bit on our attendance compared to last year, but still, we're probably knocking on the door of 32,000 people to come through
How
the
many?
gate.
32,000
something in
people.
that range.
I mean, there's only 30,000 people in Meade County,
So we need 8,000 more and we'll break the 40.
But
Yeah.
we have done that in the past, but not recently.
Yeah.
But our whole goal tonight is, if Roger will stay away, we're monitoring some pop-up things right now. But right now, we could use a little bit of water on the track and some things.
Yeah.
But right now, they're working on it.
Did they spray the track earlier, or did you all have a little bit of Roger come
We
through?
watered it, then we had a little bit of a shower, but not enough to make a difference.
I would say
And-
it looked like just the track was wet. It didn't look like the sides were really that wet.
And
So,
then our goal from there is we've already been in talks with Jeff Cox, but as they come up and they disappear, we're watching. We have 6 boxes of plastic, and if the potential shows that, we will do our best to cover that track.
Right.
But we don't like to do that unless we're sure something on the radar is telling us we need to be doing it.
Right.
But my one thing I want to tell everybody is I want to thank my fair boys.
No.
And
Yeah, they did a
it's
great
been
job. It's been another
week,
great year.
Hot as can be, but we have probably had one of the best bonding weeks we've had. We've had a good time working together. Nothing drastically has gone wrong at the whole site this week. And our whole goal is to continue that through the rest of the night. And I want to thank the dance team. I want to thank the cheerleaders. I want to thank all the EMS, the fire departments, the police departments. I could go on. I'm afraid I'm going to miss somebody. But without all those pieces, we don't make this a whole.
that's right. That's right. I mean, we talked about it a lot as the volunteers go into this. You said there's about 1,000 people that actually come together from the community to put this on, and it's and it shows. Again, you get here today. The grounds look great. You don't see trash everywhere. It looks, it looks like it's like day one all over again. So that's kudos to the team to be able to do that.
The funny part, we kind of laugh a little bit, is tomorrow when you come and everything's torn down. It looks terrible. It's worn down. You'll be able to tell exactly where the grills were. You'll tell where the walking paths were. And you'll tell places where stuff was parked. Grass is still green and tall. But as a whole, our food booths, I've been talking to all those folks. Their numbers, sales-wise, have been good or above where they were last year.
That's fantastic.
Hopefully it's profitable for all of them that they spend this time. But I love to drive up here and see all of our line and not hardly any line at all next door.
Right, I gotcha.
It just shows the support for all these community booths and things like that. But, like I said, thank yous are, I'm trying my best to tell everybody. I walked around last night, started thanking each group for being here, everybody police-wise. It makes you humble to know that many people want to make this thing succeed.
It's actually been a very great fair. Yeah, it was a little hot. But this is no way near as hot as it's been in the past, in other years.
Climate change.
But this
Just
has been a
He went there.
I bring him with me. I don't know why I bring him with me.
I don't know.
But the good thing that I like about today is it got a little enough overcast.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
not really scalding like it has
There's
been
a
in
nice
the past.
breeze.
The high is only 91 today.
Mm-hmm.
The real feel earlier, it's already hit the real feel high for
Yeah.
today. And it was right at 100, but it's starting to taper off.
Yep.
So I think the real feel now is probably back in the 90s, and it's going to continue to drop down as you get into the evening hours. It's going to be a great night to come out to the fair.
And that's the one thing I
family
stress
affair.
this to people all the time. And you've heard me say it I don't know how many times. Don't always base because it rains that it's going to be a muddy mess. We strive to make sure that we've got solid sod parking, or we have quite a bit of blacktop and gravel parking.
That's right.
If you don't wait till 8 o'clock to come, you can get here and get a great parking spot on a great hard surface parking. And that way you can get in, feel comfortable that you can get out. And I don't know of a single thing that after the rain Monday night, we never had a single person have an issue getting in or out. So we were very pleased with how it worked. And you know, I want to thank you two gentlemen again.
Well, it's our
How much
pleasure.
we
I'm on the
enjoy
thank
every
you list.
day.
It's our pleasure
that's
to come
good.
to. This is fun for us. This is not a job. This is.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's a job.
It's a job.
Just kidding.
To come and do
I appreciate
this
that.
show and to be out here and talk to people like David and others that come by and things. It's a good time for me.
Well, I
won't
appreciate.
speak for you,
No,
but
I
for
got
me,
it.
it's a good time.
I think the thing I appreciate most about the honor and privilege to be here and get to do this with you is that I get to promote the county fair. I get to help all that work that y'all do get out to everybody that I can possibly reach through what I do to make sure that they know that this is the best county fair. To me, that brings me great pride because I want my kids to grow up in a neighborhood, a county, where when they look around, they know that they're just as much a part of this as every other kid that's part of the fair family. You know what I mean?
What I think I like that doing this with you gentlemen is that we get people are actually able to see what's going on, that we need to do something.
Yeah. Houston, we have a problem. This is how it breaks down. Uh-oh.
Okay. I'll look at this now.
All right.
The issue that what I want people to see is by us doing this show, we are educating the citizens of Meade County
Thank
and
you.
all patrons of how much it takes to make this a success.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The behind the scenes. I guess I could call this the behind the scenes of the Meade County Fair.
Yeah,
that's it.
And
where
we
we
want
show
to
that.
make it more. I mean, we talked about different things we could do, like maybe it's some time lapse of actually what it takes for them to do to get the arena ready for the truck and tractor or for the demolition derby, or to set up for the concert, or
Because that started with me on Monday night when that arena had 2 foot of water in it. We still had a demolition derby heat, but I wanted to show Monday on Tuesday morning there was that mud, those blocks were in there, car parts everywhere, and by about 2:30 we had a track built for a truck pull. And that's just my crews that are out there right now, I just can't thank them enough for taking that initiative to drive that boat. They know what to do. Well, I'm not down there telling them what to do. I leave that up to the people that are the experts. I make suggestions from time to time. Hey, let's think about this for right now. Let's don't get too far down the road that a rain at 5:30 would kill us. And that's, like I said, right next door to you in the room here, I've got 6 boxes of 100-foot long plastic rolls that we can cover that entire track and save it.
Wow, that's awesome.
People don't understand that.
You're set up like the Major League Baseball.
Ours is a little harder to unroll than theirs is,
I
but
bet.
we do it. That was one of the things that probably amazed me as much as anything.
Well, they've got like 25 guys that roll that out, though.
No, they got more than that. They got more than that at the baseball field.
I'm telling you.
You know what? That'd be the fair slip and slide session. I guarantee you. You
And
put
that's
that
the
tarp
key.
out.
Is when you peel it back, then that's when the work. You got to get the water off the top and
Yeah.
take it to make the. But we're doing right now. We're trying to grade the track into more of a crowned situation, so that it could stand some rain right now because track's a little dry.
Yeah.
But we don't want it to. There's no way to turn that faucet off. If it's Mother Nature putting it on there, us putting it on there, we can do that. But we want to be prepared. We've got and the good thing is that plastic, we've had it for 6 months to be prepared.
There you go.
That's the thing that
I'm going to tell
we
you.
do.
I'm going to tell you. I'm looking at the HRRR
Radar.
radar. It's not. Well, it's a.
I got
it's
you.
a weather.
Forecasting
It's
machine.
a forecasting, yeah. And so, and it's pretty good. You know, this is what we're so close now. It shows maybe something at 5. Maybe something around 5 o'clock. After that, it looks pretty clear.
We
I mean,
were
of course,
saying
pop-ups
5:30.
happen.
Yeah, we were looking at that. But we think if we could get one more, that would make that temperature decrease. That makes that humidity not as strong to make the pop
Yeah,
up
if you get
what
that
they
nice,
are.
if you get that nice rain shower just before the sun goes down, starts going down, yeah, it does.
You
It
have
cools it
always
off.
heard me say, they could be hot Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday afternoon, about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Have a little shower of rain that makes that front go through. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday are 80 degrees. It's perfect fair
Yeah,
weather.
it's
so-
perfect fair weather. That's right.
We've been blessed. I think last year we got a little dark, but this year we've been pretty good so
Oh,
far.
yeah,
So
buddy.
that's good.
And if you listen to weather, this is the first time we as a fair board really considered rain insurance, because if you look about 2 or 3 weeks out, last week was going to go to 80 degrees, be 80 all week. 10 days, 5 days later, it's storm every day. It's rain every day.
Yeah.
We've had one evening that it rained for just a few minutes. Those are the things that I say we don't buy rain insurance because we play those odds.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
is it always paid off? No.
No,
But majority of the time, we're able to keep going. If it stops raining, we will have the event.
Very good.
But if it doesn't stop raining, we won't have the event because we just can't get it dried up.
Right.
But
Sure.
our arena allows us to get that water to stop coming.
Yeah.
Then we can turn that dirt over. We've got great people here that can take a grater and peel that top surface off, and we'll be ready to go from scratch again.
Well, I'm out here to get some pictures this evening. I hope I get, of course, with your permission, with some of the trucks that are lined up out there. So we got some aerial photographs to look at late next year, or at next year as we get into development for the next year's catalog. And then hopefully some of the crowd before we get too crowded. So you guys have some overhead pictures. But I think in general, it's a perfect evening for you to come out. If you're waiting on the rain to get here, you might as well get in your car and start coming anyway, because it's not going to last. And tonight's going to be an amazing night. So secure your seating.
It's warm right now.
No.
I mean,
No,
it's
it's-
I
it's-
mean,
this
it's
is-
summer.
This
is
is the
summer.
best day of the week so far.
I agree.
We've had some really, we've had a couple of really hot days. But most days, you know, if you just get out of the sun for a few minutes, you're fine. It's you know, it's not like it's 110 in the shade. It's about, you know, it's about 85, 90 in the shade maybe. But today, right now it feels like it's probably around 80 or so degrees in here. It doesn't feel hot at all.
I mean, I can tell a big difference in here. You feel the fans, you feel everything today. And one thing before I forget them, we have a family that's a big part of our fair. She couldn't be a part of is the Shelley Latondra. She's very ill.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Their family's very, very part of this fair.
Yeah.
and we was fortunate to keep her in her prayers.
Yes.
She was out here Monday and Tuesday, got to be a part. It's just turned pretty bad. And I want Eddie, Susan, and Johnny, all of them to know, the whole of Thomas families, that we're behind them.
Yes, sir.
Amen. Amen. I was
Sorry
just,
about that.
No,
No,
you're
it's
okay.
all right. We were
Yeah.
just, I was just
Long
texting.
week.
I was
Well, that and like I say, you say it all the time.
Yeah.
It's not just a fair; it's a family affair. And you work with these people so many years, and they
They're
pour
family.
their heart. They pour their heart into this. It becomes part of your extended family. That's what I keep trying to tell people about this county is that this is not your average county across America. This is Meade County, and it has such a bonding experience when you become part of this
And
county.
That wasn't funny because Susan goes to church with Mark and them, and so the one thing I kind of laugh about it is Susan called. She said, "Well, I hate to miss tomorrow." And I said, "Susan, we got it. We trust you've done the homework beforehand. We'll be fine." And I'm telling you, her family came out of the woodwork, and everybody kept saying, "What are we gonna do?" I said, "We don't have to do anything. That family will take care of it."
Yeah.
And they all rallied behind her. And
Wow.
she came out to bring her notes and things this morning, but it's a thing I just wanted. It wouldn't have been remiss if I had said that we've missed them and we're all there for them.
Let's let's move into the tractor show tonight.
Okay.
You know, you brought us these cool hats, and I don't want to take away from the moment of all the people that serve, but you got tractors here that are coming in from all over as well, and those teams that make up that support group to make that happen. Besides the road crew, you've got all of those people that come in from all over the United States just for this one night because they are excited to be at the Meade County Fair. Let's talk about those.
They like to drive through the tunnel. They like the fact that we have a hospitality area for them. We provide them shower space to go to every time they come, and we try to be very hospitable.
Sure.
We want them to come back. We want them to be a part. And they all get the chance to vote on the best pool of the year. And we've been fortunate enough for 3 years, we've won that. They vote by the drivers is what they rate them, and we've been fortunate enough to win that. And that's, we just want them to have a good time when they're here. The hard part for us, we spent a lot of money to make up what we call the pit accommodate. Right now, we've had Smith Engineering help us. We have semi parking for 60 semis. I started yesterday morning as soon as I got here for about 2.5, 3 hours with help of Kevin Mills, Larry Phillips, Brandon Phillips. We ended up parking about 80 semis.
Yeah.
So, I don't know where that would ever end. We've never had 83 hooks in a pool before, and that's a testament to what
you had
they
last
like.
night, right? It was 83
That's what
hooks.
we had, 83 hooks. And that's a real
1
deal
o'clock?
for us.
Did
And
it
we
end
finished
up at
about
1
10
o'clock?
after 1.
10 after 1? That's a little longer than 4 minutes of a hook.
Well, what happened was our roller, that they got a big arm where you can sit on either side as a throttle. Well, the throttle cable broke. And I got a Jeff Padgett. He's a hero for us. He gets equipment, comes, works, never gets off that roller on all 3 days. He took baling wire, got in there, hooked it up, and he wound it around a glove on his hand, and that's how he throttled all night pulling the wire.
Wow, wow.
That's dedication.
Whatever it takes, man.
That's
Whatever
what
it
it
takes.
takes.
That's awesome.
And on top of that, we had Larry Phillips sent another semi by another company to get one of his other rollers at another construction site, and we ended up having 2 rollers at the end of the night working. And again, guys, I want the people of this community to know how much we appreciate the people also.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. When we do have to occasionally raise costs, and fortunately, we didn't have to this year, except for a few areas that have been lacking. We did raise the box seat rental. The box seats went up $100, but the first time in 15 years. So that's how we love to tell people we're not out here to hammer anybody. It just takes that to operate.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, everybody wants to sit on the sideline and be the complainer, but they don't see the entire show for what it is. Back to your point, I'm glad to actually help with promote and educate what it is that you guys do and how that works and unfolds. But at the helm of everything, there's a decision point. It's not like there's one person in a vacuum saying, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. It's a board. So you would hope that the community, after all of the years of work that goes into this to make it what it is, not only for our community, but as the state sees it, that you would eliminate that. But you're just not going to have that. As long as it's a public item, it seems like somebody's always got to hate.
You've heard me say this 100 times.
Yeah.
Call us. We will show you the facts. Don't go and listen at a restaurant. And this one Johnny heard from George that Tommy said that this is what it is.
I literally just had this conversation the other day where somebody threw something at me and I said, that's not true. Let me show you. And I'll pull up the factual information and I'm like, this is where did you hear that? Did you resource that or look it up to find out what the actual thing was? And just to save an argument, I was like, boom, here you go. It's the misinformation age, Dave.
Yeah, people just make assumptions about what things cost, and they've never done what any of these things that has to be done. So and it gets out there on like you said, on Facebook or whatever, and then that perpetuates and goes. Just ask. Just ask. There's nobody. The books are open. People will show you how things work and things. We've seen behind the scenes.
We do not go to Hawaii every year after the fair.
That's right. That's right.
We try to change. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Costa Rica. I got you. Off the tip of the keys.
That is
I'm
funny.
with you.
People call in to other shows and say that they've heard that, and as we just jokingly, all of us kind of laugh about it. Said, well, I mean, I got left out again.
We're talking about volunteers.
Correct.
Almost every dollar that comes into the fair, if not every dollar, goes back into the fair.
We have 3 ladies that make a stipend. I wouldn't sit in there for the 10, 11 days that we're doing what they do. They see minimal parts of the fair.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate for those ladies. We try to work it, and I try to shift it to where you come in late one morning, you stay late. You come in early one morning, you leave early one day. But most of us don't leave. It's just that kind of unless they got something the next day they have to go. They stay from. Not everybody gets here quite at kickoff, but most of them stay till we close.
Yeah. If I could stay out here 24/7 in my RV, I'd be here all week.
Yeah.
If I could pull that off, I'd be out here all week.
We've been asked that a million times. Why don't we do RV parking? Well, it's a big thing when I tell you, okay, Steve, you, your wife, your children, it's going to cost you $700 to park. That's going to include your electric, your water, your sewer dump, and then your admission every day. So we have to look at that. Is that feasible? Will most people want that? And the second part of that is, where am I going to put you?
No, I know. Yeah. You're going to knock out some.
We have 83 hooks.
I know.
What are you going to do when you have 90?
I know.
We said that yesterday. It's a blessing. It's dry.
Yeah.
We've got probably 16 to 18 semis parked on grass.
Yeah. No,
and if something goes wrong, we got trouble.
Well, thank good it's on solid ground right now.
That's right.
Yeah. So, with them
what's one question you'd want to ask me? I'll give you one shot.
One shot. What do you hope to do better next year for the fair as a result of seeing things unfold again this year? Because you said the other day, and I'll quote, we always try to make the next year better. So what is it that you're already gearing towards after watching everything unfold this week in general?
In general.
One of the things that I would like and our board would like, we've been discussing, we were talking about it for this year, just time ran out on trying to put funding together. we would like to see restrooms on the backside of the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Instead of just porta pots.
Right.
Let me say, CNC Portable does a great job for us.
Yeah,
Hand
absolutely.
sanitizing, washing stations. But our goal is for restrooms on the backside of the fairgrounds, around the barns, where the kids change
Yeah,
for
okay.
their animal shows. Try to make it work. And then one of the things we've always been very cautious of, demolition derby is more than ever, but you look at our pit, 4 out of 5 nights, there's people welding, beating, banging, cutting.
Yeah.
And if somebody was to get a flash burn or something, we could have a place for them to get them inside, to get some water on them, and try to make that. So that's probably one big thing we'd like to do. Another thing is we'd like to upgrade some of our blacktop parking to seal it, keep it in good shape for us. One of the goals, if we could ever afford it, we would like the blacktop part of the carnival. We want to either strips or we want a road racetrack, round circle, and let Kissel build around it.
Right.
Where once you got off the rocks, you would get to that point, and then it'd be easier than trying to push a stroller through
Right.
that
Yeah,
or
that makes
wheelchair.
sense.
So
That makes
we
sense.
have some great thoughts and process.
Well,
of
you'll
what we
just
wanna
become
do.
your own amusement park by then.
Well, I don't know that we're going to be open. Like I said, we're nobody's over there talking about extending to the 9th day right now.
Right.
But-
Right.
Well, I just threw that out there. I mean,
Well,
just
I
an extra
appreciate
night
it.
of
That's
rodeo.
a good, great topic. But we do, and we value if people do surveys.
Yeah.
You know, send them in.
You can get it right in the back of the book. You can download it online. You can
Correct.
submit it in.
Our whole
bring
goal
or
there
call.
is give us a guide what you want. Tell us something. You
Is
may
there-
think of something I never thought of. You
Yeah.
know.
Drone racing.
Is there a?
Hey, I've looked at that.
Yeah.
Yes, he
I know.
has.
I've looked at drone, the ability to try to put a show like fireworks, but out of drones, but it's out of our reach.
I think we should have a wood chopping competition and a what do you call it? The log rolling competition.
We did
and a pool.
have carving, wood carving.
There you go.
And we did have one of the competitions was driving nails.
Oh,
And
okay.
It was so funny to watch people. I mean, everybody thinks driving a nail is easy, but when the nails are about 8 inches long, they were puffing before they got in the bottom.
Yeah, that's funny. Well, I'm sure everybody is going to be a critic, but we do want that information flow back to the fair board. They take it every year when they go to the annual conference
Be
for all the
constructive with
fairs.
it.
Yeah, be
Be
constructive.
constructive with it.
Problem
Say,
solver,
hey,
not a problem identifier.
We saw, I experienced this. Hey, what if you did that? They'll take all of that. They'll take the negative and the positive, but try to bring something positive with it. So say, hey, hey, my thought is if you did this, there may be a reason they can't do that, but at least you need to know out there that they're willing to bring that information, take that information, and put it into their ideas and their thought processes.
They don't like it when I name them superintendent of some of those
No,
suggestions.
that's right.
That's right.
But it is something we do our best to try to make
Absolutely.
it. And if somebody has a great suggestion and we still can't come through on it, we contact them.
Yep.
Try to let them know, hey, here's where we are. We saw that great suggestion. There's never a bad suggestion. I mean, some people send things in that are kind of abusive towards us on things,
Sure.
but you expect some of that from
Well, they
things.
can't do it in the newspaper anymore, I can tell you that.
I
So,
appreciate that more than you know. What
speaking
was your
of,
question, Mark? You didn't ask one.
Well, I don't. I mean, it's along the lines of the same. Mine's along the lines of the same thing. Where what is the? What I just want. Do you have any plans for next year? Is there anything that's in the works? Maybe not really about just changing from this year, but is there that one event that you're looking at for the future? I know you've been trying to put something together in the main arena on Wednesday. Is there some things in the pipeline that you all are looking at?
That's the one thing that was really a challenge. You have to look at what you can put in there that will draw folks in that you can afford.
Right.
And
I mean, that's the big deal.
You look at what the rodeos cost and this, and that's a stayed at a level. And what we'll do once they finish, we'll take daily attendance, what that event was, what that event costs, and what the sub-events cost. We probably quadrupled what we spent last year on Wednesday night for this year with zero additional return.
Right.
We had probably as same amount or less people in attendance, and J.D. Shelburne did a great job. This is not a slam to him. It's facts what happened in Brandenburg. We got to find out what people put that out there. We've tried monster trucks. We've tried wrestling. We've tried multitudes of things. So what will work? Maybe we've tried garden tractor pull. We moved it to the first Saturday. We're bringing it back work.
Oh, I know what you can do. I know what you can do that'll blow this place out. You won't have parking one left. You get that Taylor Swift girl come out here and sing on the stage.
She called us back in the spring about trying to come here.
Yeah,
but
did she?
I didn't know she would qualify.
Oh my goodness! You get everybody from everywhere to come to this state fair. Guarantee it.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be a county fair; it'd be a state fair.
Yeah, a state. Well, that's okay.
Again, thank you, gentlemen.
You're welcome,
everybody. I hope we can do it again next year.
We will.
We do another. How about a wrap up when I get the numbers and everything hard?
Yeah, I'd like to get you back on the show in the studio.
That sounds great.
It's air conditioned there.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
And I pay the bill.
Oh, that's one thing. We were going to air condition these buildings.
That's the thing we want.
Yeah,
that's the one thing that I want. You know, put glass doors in with glass doors coming in and out. That would only cost you, I don't know, almost everything you make in a season. But you know,
more than a season.
It'd take more than that, I guarantee. So.
That's one of the things people talk about our fair office. Yeah, it's air conditioned, but we've got a 4x8 window that's open. Almost the entire time we're here, that window's open.
That air conditioner's running 12.
It's so good that you can reach in that window and talk to people, lean into there. We can all come up to the window and talk to those folks. And all that is based on PR. It's wanting you to feel like when you walk to that window, we're a one-on-one person.
Yeah.
And people say, well, you can put a glass in there, you can I want that interaction to be as real as you want it.
How many of these you got left in there?
Actually, a guy came, took 2 more boxes for us to deliver. He was going to some other tractor show.
Okay, good.
There's probably a box still over there, something in that range.
Good. All right, well, I know we're about like this left over there in the booth, too.
We take a bunch of these with us in January.
Good.
To everybody takes them up to take those. So. Again, guys, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Again. Thanks for the friendship.
Yes, absolutely. It's my pleasure. Thanks, David.
Thanks, David. All right, well, that about wraps us up for the Meade County Fair.
I know that Judge Koch wants to get on here.
Is he here?
He's not here yet. I texted him and see where he's at, but let's keep going. We are...
well...
Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say that, as we were saying earlier, we want you guys to come out and see us tonight, see the tractor pull, experience the Meade County Fair. It's if any of the days this week, this is probably the best day to come out. It is the last day.
Yeah.
The rides are just getting ready to start here in a few minutes if they haven't already. I think, what time is it?
It is 4:32. They will start at 6 o'clock.
Is it 6? I thought it's 5.
Well, I
think it's 5 today.
I could be wrong. It is 5 o'clock today.
I think it's 5 today, but don't...
Rides at 4 p.m. closing. Rides open at 4 p.m. until closing.
No,
They're open now.
They opened 30 minutes ago and 32 minutes ago, so just come on out.
See, that was last night that they did that. Today, 6 p.m. Yep.
Yeah. So
the tractor pull should be starting here very soon, too.
The tractor pull will start at 7 o'clock, I believe. So you got time to get out, ride some rides, go out and get your spot out at the arena, and come out and enjoy it. It's a great night. Come out and see us.
Fantastic time to come right now, too. Because it's not crowded in the barns where they've got all the businesses that are doing the giveaways, so you could literally step right up and register to win each one of these tables before it gets crowded. There's no lines on the rides right now, which means if you're coming out here, you could get your ride on and then cool down in some of the buildings.
Yeah, head over to the arena and watch the truck and tractor pull. I mean, these are impressive machines that come out here. Loud.
Bring earplugs.
Yes.
A lot of booths are having earplugs.
There's a lot of booths here that have earplugs for you, especially on these loud nights, I would say.
Giveaway tables,
But the reason that we have this fair, I mean, it's, this is, it's an agricultural fair, obviously, is the root of it. This is how you bring out, you show your animals, you will show your wares as far as the food that you've grown, how you can, the things like that. And it's kind of like you bring out and you say, hey, look what I've done. And it's kind of a way for you to celebrate each other and celebrate each other's. It's kind of like a big Meade County family reunion, really, is how it works out. You get to see people you probably haven't seen, you may have not seen all year long, and you come to the fair, well, hey, there he is, there's Joe from high school. Or there's,
you made me look, actually. I actually looked for Joe from high school. Hey, Joe! No,
but, it's a good time, and it's a, it's wonderful. I mean, you think about a county fair. Most people think about a county fair. They think about this, small little midway, a couple of little shows here and there. But the Meade County Fair is a very large fair. It's got lots to do, lots of people to see, lots of. If you come out and look in the commercial booths where we are over here in D1, D2, D3. Or D1, D2, sorry, and then then there's the Home and Garden building on the other side of the road over here. Now that one's air conditioned. Yeah. But ours that are over here, the commercial booths are not. But that's unfortunate. But it's not bad. It's easy. We're sitting right now. I don't feel hot at all. And as big as I am, I feel hot almost everywhere I go.
It is definitely a noticeable cooler temp with the fan blowing on us than it was the last 2 nights.
Yeah. I mean, we've had the fan on us every night, and this tonight it feels very comfortable.
If it does spit on us a little bit because Roger decides to raise its ugly head, I predicted it would actually cool off even more. But
yeah, there's a small little front. Looks like it's moving through with some pop-up little pop-up storms here and there, but it's not going to be anything. It doesn't look like. I mean, I'm not a weatherman, so don't hold it against me. But so check with your favorite weather person. And check out what they've got in the forecast for tonight. But I'm telling you, right now, all indications that I've seen and all the forecasts that I've looked at, it looks like there might be a little bit of something around 5:30. After that, it looks crystal clear.
You know what I think we're going to have to do, Mark, next year is I think we should start publishing the report card. Like, I think we should do like the give a grade for the pork sandwich, the steak sandwich, the fish sandwich, all of those things, and then that way that they know that we've got a grade on there and a little critique.
Currently, I don't gain too much weight during the fair because we're working and moving and so much. That might maybe put on a pound or two if I'm trying everything.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Because my favorite right now is the steak sandwich over at the Cannabis, the cattle producers. And then
I did have the pork chop sandwich this week. It was amazing.
I hear it is amazing. Kathy likes the school pizza, the old rectangle pizza you get over at the
pizza booth.
Well, I'm trying to remember whose booth that is. I think it's the swim. No,
swim team has the ribbon
baseball
fries
team. I think it's baseball team.
Okay.
And then the baseball booth, and then the FFA has the fish sandwiches. It's a great fish sandwich. You go over to. Well, heck, we got it right here. Let's just look them up. We'll talk about what's in the booth. It's in the food booths. Let me bring it up here real quick. I know it's here somewhere. Let me get my glasses out, my trusty peepers out here, because I'm an old man, need some glasses now. Let's see here. Let's see. Food booths. Meade County Wrestling has chicken fries and taco salad. Meade County Swim Team has brats, fried bologna sandwiches, ribbon fries, and fried Oreos. Blue River Island Baptist Church has hamburgers, cheeseburgers, and funnel cakes. Funnel cakes are phenomenal.
Yes.
You have Meade County Cattlemen's Association has the steak sandwich. That is a fan favorite. Let's see. Then the MCHS baseball team. They have the pizza, fried pickles, corn dogs, and slushies. Can't go to the fair without a corn dog.
Yeah.
You have to have a corn dog at the fair. So let's see. And then as I said earlier, Meade County FFA has the fish sandwich. The soccer team, the MCHS soccer team, their booth has the pork chop sandwich, the pork burger, and Dole Whip, which is phenomenal. It's my wife's favorite dessert. And I think that's about it. Yep, everything else will repeat. So if I miss somebody, I apologize, but I think that's all the booths that we have in the list here. So,
Gotcha.
So come out, get something to eat, watch the truck and tractor pull.
Bring your earplugs.
Bring your earplugs. You can get out and check it out. It's a great time.
Yep.
These are some big, powerful machines. Your kids will love it. Your kids will love seeing these big machines pulling that weight.
Yep.
They're very nice looking machines too. I mean, they put a lot of money and time into these machines, getting them ready for the fair, making sure that they are, they have great design, they have great paint jobs.
Yep.
It's very cool. They put a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of their their heart into designing these machines and getting them ready for the fair. I
akin it a lot to like the NHRA, the drag pull. When they're doing the dragsters down the strip that are going like Mach speed, it's exactly the same thing.
It's really basically the same concept. Maybe I don't want to oversimplify it, but it's a drag a pulling tractor. A pulling truck is basically a dragster with different gear ratios, right?
To pull weight.
I mean,
That's
it's I'm oversimplifying, but it's a lot of the same goes into both designs.
And you know what's interesting too is the pits are opened up. You can walk around in the back.
You can't park back there.
No, you can't park, but you can walk back there and see them working on the trucks. See the behind the scenes like you can at an NHRA event.
Yeah. There's nobody to stop you from going back and checking out the pits.
You can't go in their trucks though. Don't try to go in their trucks. You're going to probably get hit with a wrench or something.
Yeah, don't do that.
I don't know if you want to do that. Trade secrets are in them trucks.
Again, this is like I said, this is the big boy. This is the
NTPA.
National Truck Pullers Association. Tractor Pullers Association. Sorry about that. The National Tractor Pullers Association. This is the big boy. This is the NTPA Grand Nationals here in Brandenburg tonight. Come out and see it.
Voted the top 3 pull, 3 years in a row, top pull location in the country, right here at Meade County Fair. Well, listen, I think this is going to wrap it up. We may come back on for another interview with our local judge exec to talk about all the things that impact Meade County during the visit for this fair and his office, but we will be back.
I'm going to go get a steak sandwich.
I am going to get something.
All right. You all have a great night. Come out and see us. Meade County Fair. Tonight until closing. Probably till about midnight. I'll probably go until about 1 o'clock with the truck pull.
Have a good